Hello everyone, this is Emily from EC Emily A Feeling for Some. It's a nice, bright, sunny day, and you know, I wish I could stand up here today and say I feel so happy, and I'm not feeling so happy today, but I'm feeling very grateful. My heart is full of gratitude, you know, and this is not a talk show video. This is not a YouTube talk channel, but I have to say that as you grow older, as you just grow, there are challenges you're gonna face in your life, there are situations you're gonna encounter, and every situation doesn't end the way you want it to end, but it's a learning experience. And I have to say that for the past 2 weeks, I've been faced with situations that I've had to cope with, but I'm very grateful that I made good decisions. One of my concerns about myself is how I treat people. And we have to, a lot of times, think of how we treat people. How people treat us is another story, but we have to continuously evaluate ourselves as to how we treat people. And if we can lie down and say, well, or we can think to ourselves and say, well, I treated this person the right way, or I didn't treat this person the right way, I'm going to apologize, then that's the decision we make and we must stand by it. I'm not going to keep recording this video because if it were a live video, I would not be able to record and delete and record and delete. So however it comes across is how I'm going to ask my son to edit it for me. And I am not 100% happy. I'm not sad. I feel a little troubled, but I am full of gratitude, and I feel very grateful that whatever happens, we can work through it, and we can walk and lift our head and feel good about ourselves, because the key in life is to be feeling good about yourself. And if you can feel good about yourself because of decisions that you've made or because of actions that you took, then you did a good job. On that note, today I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everybody's okay. And thank you for tuning into EC Emily A Feeling for Some. I was in the midst of a conversation about pineapple. And the story was how good pineapple is for us. Pineapple is so good. It's good, it's good, it's good. And one of my co-workers buys pineapple all the time, and she said, oh, it's very good for you. And I said to her, well, if it's very good for you, why don't you make it at home? You know, buy it, peel it, and put it in a container and bring it to work. And she said to me, I don't know how to peel it. And I was at the copy machine faxing. I was faxing documents to, you know, like I'm supposed to. And I almost said to her, why don't you go to YouTube? And that voice came in my head, and it was the voice of my son, who said to me, Mom, YouTube is a business. And I held my tongue, and I said, why would you send her to YouTube? You don't have a video on YouTube. You ought to make a video on how to peel pineapple. So here I am today. I'm going to show you how you could peel a pineapple, why you should buy pineapples, how much you can get for your money when you buy a pineapple. Let's begin. I'm going to begin by washing the pineapple. And I'm going to wash the pineapple on the running water, cold, not hot, cold. And I have a food brush. This is a brush I have that I use to wash certain foods, and I'm going to wash my pineapple with this brush. So I'm just going to, and I don't wash in my sink, so I have a rice strainer that I'm going to rest my pineapple in while I wash, because I don't like putting food in the sink when I'm washing. So my pineapple is washed, okay, and I'm going to start with this pineapple. I'm going to take the top off, and the way I'm going to take the top off, I'm going to hold the pineapple with my left hand because I'm a righty, and I'm going to hold the top, and I'm going to take it out. Okay, so here we go, and now I'm going to put the pineapple in this plate, and I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit so you can see. Now I'm just handling the pineapple, but you want to make sure you wash your hands properly. And this is one of the things about buying a pineapple, because we're not sure how people prepare pineapple when they peel it, how they do it for us. We're really hoping that they would be, using hand washing and, being clean. So this is our pineapple. I want to say thank you to the gentleman who helped me to pick this pineapple, because I had one in my hand and I told him, I said, I want to use one tonight and I want to use one tomorrow. And he said to me, I don't think that one is going to hold for tomorrow. Take this one instead. This one is heavy. So thank you, gentlemen. I gave you one of my cards. I hope you are watching EC Emily are Feeling for Some right now on YouTube. And we're going to start peeling this pineapple. And we want to get everything from our pineapple. So this is how I peel my pineapple. Okay? And the skin, I'm going to just drop it in here. My counter is clean, everything is clean. I'm dropping it in here. So that's everything goes in this dish. Now we're going to start cutting down. Okay, so we cut one side. Again, and I'm using a plate and not a board because I want to collect all the juices. Okay, so that's a big knife. I'm going to go to my smaller knife and I'm going to try to get all the brown spots like this. And nothing is being wasted, so it's okay if we go a little deeper. So this is what I have remaining. Okay, cut the sides, and now I have to cut it. So I'm going to so this is what I have here. I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to cut this pineapple in half. So this is what our peeled pineapple looks like. I'm going to cut it down in half. Okay, and I'm going to slice it. I'll cut it in strips. I'm going to show you. Now I'm going to take the core out. And the core is the tough piece inside in the middle. I'm going to take the smaller knife and I'm going to okay, and I'm going to drop that in there. Now I'm going to slice. You see how it looks? I'm going to come down. And I'm going to continue the process. I want you to understand when I talk about hand washing, this is what I mean, and this is why we have to be very concerned about buying foods, because you see how much hand work I'm doing on this pineapple. So we have to make sure our hands are clean, and we have to also think that when we're buying food, that the person who's cooking the food for us is also thinking about hand washing. And I'm going to take the juice that is in this plate and I'm going to put it in this bowl. Okay, now I can put this bowl in the sink. And this is my peeled pineapple. Okay, there might be some spots that's a little brown. We can always clean that out. But this is what our pineapple, peeled pineapple looks like right here in this dish. Okay, so now that the pineapple is peeled, this is the pineapple. I want to show you something. I asked my coworker to give me the container that she bought the pineapple in, and she didn't even know. She said, "You want to recycle?" And I said yes. This is $3.35. Okay, I washed it. However, I'm not going to put any pineapples in it, but this is $3.35. Last week pineapple was $5 for one. This week it's $3 for one. So this is $3 of pineapple. This is $3.35 of pineapple in this container. Okay, so I just wanted you to see that. Now I'm going to put this pineapple away in the refrigerator. And I have something else to show you. And here I am. I have this pineapple skin that I have here. When I peel the pineapple, this pineapple skin, I'm going to show you what I did with it. So this pineapple skin was boiled for about 10 minutes. And then I submerged the pineapple in water. Now I can put this in the garbage, or if I have a compost, if you have a backyard and you want to do a compost, you can put this. I'm going to use my hand because my hand is clean. Okay. So now this goes over here, and I'm going to do this for you. In this cup, I have 1 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I use brown sugar. I'm going to put it in my mason jar. And I'm going to use my strainer. If you watch Pots and Pieces, I did refer to this strainer as the one I made the coconut oil. Correction. This is the one I used to make the coconut oil. But this one is very good too because it's very fine, okay? I just have to say that. Please, you can watch Pots and Pieces. So I didn't measure how much water I used to boil the pineapple. I just covered the pineapple. I put enough water in the pot till I couldn't touch the pineapple. I had to put my finger through the water to touch the pineapple. You can put less if you want, depending on how strong you want your pineapple juice. I do not buy juices in my home. I drink water, or I make limeade or lemonade, okay? So this is what I have. I still have a little bit remaining here, but my bottle is now full. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the lid on. First, I'm going to stir it. I'm gonna stir. I bought 2 pineapples when I peeled this morning, earlier, and I put the skin to boil, and okay, and I'm gonna say, as Tina Rain would say, let me taste it for you. So I'm going to put a little bit in my hand. Yes, I have enough sugar. For me, I have enough sugar. If you want more sugar, you can add more sugar. So here I am, pineapple juice. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. I'm going to use all that I have. So here I am. I'm going to put the rest of what I have in there. And now I'm going to repeat the process. I'm going to rinse this pot off. I'm going to put the pineapple skin that I just peeled. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to add water, and I have myself some more pineapple juice. And that pineapple I had in the dish, and this pineapple juice is from a $3 pineapple. I am feeling so much better. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you understand the reasons we should buy our own pineapples and peel it. And I hope you understand how much money we could save when we buy our own pineapple. We had pineapple pieces to serve maybe about 6 people. We had, I showed you how much pineapples cost in the little bowl, $3.35 in that little container, compared to how much pineapple we get for our $3. And we also had juice from our pineapple. And I don't put anything in pineapple juice when I'm making the pineapple. I just boil it, because pineapple has its own flavor, and I feel if we add anything to it, it doesn't really give it, for me, it doesn't really give me that real natural pineapple taste. So I don't put any flavoring in my pineapple drink. I just boil the pineapple and I add some brown sugar, and there I have my pineapple juice. As Tina Rain would say, let me taste it for you, and I tasted it. Please check out Tina Rain at YouTube, and it's delicious. I just want to say I love you all so much, and thank you for watching.